Hannah, and welcome to episode 2 of my video blog for The Married Widow. As you can see, it is dress rehearsal. I'm here in my big hat, all ready to go for Act 1. This episode I'll be interviewing Richard Epp, our conductor, and I will also be talking to Aaron and Shadan, a couple of the leads. And also in this episode I filmed some footage from the stage, so I have clips from our rehearsal. So I hope you enjoy! Maestro Richard Epp, who is conducting The Married Widow. Can you tell me a little bit about the style of music and Lehar's opera?
Well, of course it's based on the waltz because it comes from the great Viennese operetta tradition. It was part of what's called the Silver Age of Viennese operetta, with Johann Strauss being the, who wrote Fledermaus being part of the Golden Age. And it's based on the waltz. It's beautifully lush. Orchestration is lovely. There's some fantastic moments in it, I think.
What do you find the most challenging thing about being a conductor is?
Communicating my ideas in a non-verbal way, I guess, is the biggest challenge for any conductor. You know, I don't want to conduct this. There are parts of it that demand rubato and, pulling the time around, and communicating that I find is the biggest challenge, I guess.
What is your favorite number from this opera? Do you have one?
Well, I have several. Of course, Lippenschweigen, the famous waltz at the end, and the Camille Valenciennes duet in Act 2 is certainly a favorite of mine. Such beautiful melodies, and it's just great.
Is it hard keeping the orchestra and singers together when the singers are running around and acting?
Not really. As long as they're aware of me in some way, and most of the singers here are trained to do that, so it's not really a problem, no.
Can you tell me a little bit about the orchestra? Are they mostly made up of students?
I would say half of them are students and half of them are young professionals, who have recently graduated.
Great, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'm here with Shadan, who is playing Hannah, and Aaron, who is playing Danilo. What is your favorite part of the opera?
My favorite part of the opera is the dance duet that we have. The very first one. I don't know, it's so beautiful and it's so real. It's the most real in the entire operetta, I think. So.
How about you, Aaron?
I have to say my favorite part is the not dancing part. That's easily my favorite. But seriously, Lippenschweigen, the duet, it's just to die for. It's beautiful.
It's like chocolate for the
simple,
soul.
Yeah, it's just wonderful.
It's beautiful.
What do you think the most challenging part of your role is?
The dancing.
The dancing.
The dancing?
That's why when I say my favorite, it's like, really?
What kind of dancing do you do in the show?
We waltz.
Waltzing?
Mostly waltzing.
Yes.
Danilo does...
Sometimes tripping, but mostly waltzing.
Danilo does a colo.
What's
which is
that?
sort of like a take on a mazurka.
Oh, okay.
Our choreographer, Roberta Baseggio, bless her heart, has kept it relatively simple for those less dance inclined among us. But it's a flashy little sort of Slavic number. It's really neat.
Nice.
I hope you come to see it.
My heart goes pitter-pat whenever he does it.
So does mine, actually.
I know it does.
Really quickly.
Just like mine.
If you could be any other role in the opera, regardless of voice type, which one would you like to be?
I'd like to be Danilo.
Why is that?
I don't know. I think he's so charming, and he's like Fred Astaire and Gene Kelly. He's that classic, charming,
He's very suave.
gentleman, suave, seductive, and nowadays you don't see a lot of those. And if you do, they're usually like 45 and over. So I think it would be a great challenge. Not only that, I think he has the most beautiful music in the entire opera. I mean, Camilla has beautiful music as well, but just Danilo is so wonderful. When he really sings, he is so truthful to what he feels and what he's saying and how heartfelt it is. And it's so poetic at the same time without it being overly mushy. So it's still very masculine. I don't know, I like baritones, what can I say? They have great roles. So.
How about you, Aaron?
Not gonna lie, I would love to be Niegush.
You'd be so good.
The butler.
Niegush, the butler. He reminds me of Jeffrey from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yes! Oh my god.
And I would love to just go to town with that role. There's no singing, which is a little different for me, role-wise, but
You would be fantastic in that too.
pardon me, sir, I'll look away.
Wings of a breeze.
Wings of a breeze. He's got the best lines.
He
Thank
does.
you both so much, and have a great show. Thank you for watching. The Merry Widow is running at the Old Auditorium June 21st to the 24th. I hope to see you there. Bye!